1. Healing a man who was crippled. Why did Jesus perform miracles? A. Jesus really were divine, he should have been able to perform miracles. Jesus did just that. He healed the sick, walked on water, and even raised the dead. These miracles helped to support his claim that he was the true God come to earth to save mankind. B. The miracles of Jesus are described in the New Testament, and are listed more or less below. 2. Miracles of Jesus, healing a man who was crippled for 38 years, John 5:5-17. A. The Gospel of John described the miracle in which Jesus healed a man who had been crippled for 38 years. As explained in John 5:1-4, Jesus met the man, after traveling to Jerusalem for one of the Jewish festivals, at the pool of Bethesda, a place that people went to in the hopes of being healed of their ailments. B. As explained in the Gospel of John. John 5:5-17 New International Version, NIV. 5:1 Who was there had been an invalid for 38 years. 6 When Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been in this condition for a long time, he asked him, "Do you want to get well?" 7 Sir, the invalid replied, "I have no one to help me into the pool when the water is stirred. While I am trying to get in, someone else goes down ahead of me." 8 Then Jesus said to him, "Get up. Pick up your mat and walk." 9 At once the man was cured, he picked up his mat and walked. The day on which this took place was a Sabbath. 10 And so the Jewish leaders said to the man who had been healed, "It is the Sabbath, the law forbids you to carry your mat." 11 But he replied, "The man who made me well said to me, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" 12 So they asked him, "Who is this fellow who told you to pick it up and walk?" 13 The man who was healed had no idea who it was, for Jesus had slipped away into the crowd that was there. 14 Later Jesus found him at the temple and said to him, "See, you are well again. Stop sinning or something worse may happen to you." 15 The man went away and told the Jewish leaders that it was Jesus who had made him well. 16 So, because Jesus was doing these things on the Sabbath, the Jewish leaders began to persecute him. 17 In his defense Jesus said to them, "My Father is always at his work to this very day, and I too am working." See, some manuscripts render the name of Bethesda as Bethsatha or Bethsaida. Today, there are many hospitals that are named Bethesda.